Hey guys, welcome to the Perfect Balance channel. If you are brand new here, make sure you hit the subscribe button and the notification bell down below. We are almost at the 2,000 subscriber mark, so I want to thank those that have been here from the very beginning and have been following our short videos and content. Please continue to share and like and comment because it helps the channel grow. And in this video, I want to discuss a particular method that I've followed since probably around the time I started doing CrossFit and lifting heavy weights, and that is the Wim Hof method. If you don't know who Wim is, go and do a Google search, go and look into the background of Wim. He has a fascinating, very inspirational background in terms of how he found his methods and how he's evolved his methods to clinical research. He's trying to push different clinical research and tests on his methods. So I'll go into how he started his methods, and it's a bit dark, but you can go into, if you can YouTube many podcasts on Wim's methods and how he discovered it and why he does it. But long story short, he was in a tough place, and he basically thought that a way for him to sort of get over things and to get out of all the trouble that he was dealing with in life was to not basically be here. And he basically found himself around some ice, to put it in loose terms, and he basically ended up submerging in ice. And what he found was, once he hit the ice and he was pulled out, he was basically, his mental state had rapidly improved and increased, and the sort of dopamines and the therapeutic side of cold therapy and ice therapy that he talks about still today was something that really got him over his personal issues. And alongside that, he was then doing some breath work, breathing techniques, and breath holds through his, I think, if I remember right, he was big on his yoga, and he's always been big on sort of the spirituality of yoga and the chakras and things like that. And he put two and two together, and since then he has gone on to break records. I think some of them he's done Everest in just a pair of shorts, where people need large amounts of clothing, food, specialized equipment, etc., oxygen tanks and all that sort of stuff. When you get to the very top, he went to levels in just a pair of shorts that people thought was just not possible. I think he's ran marathons in Safari heat like crazy. He's just broke record after record after record by being able to use his breath work and ice cold therapy to get rid of inflammation. He talks about the skin being the biggest organ and protecting his skin through cold showers. But the biggest thing is the depression side, the anxiety side, illnesses. Protecting your immune system is the biggest one, and yeah, just being able to vibrate on a high level and have great energy. I've used this personally. So my journey, I started this when I started CrossFit in 2016, and I discovered Wim back then, and I used it as a form of recovery for muscle soreness. Now, as I've got older and I'm now into my early 30s, I've sort of used it to not just help with muscle soreness, but help with mental clarity, mental health, keeps me focused, and I mean mental focus. It allows me to continue to grow and just become a better person and live on a high level of frequency. So I just want to do my review of the Wim Hof method, and I see nothing but good reviews. I know Wim does a lot of podcasts, and he does his own seminars and things like that. So Go to Instagram, go to YouTube, go and watch some of his stuff and how his techniques are worked. What I would say is, and I want to stress this, when you're doing the breath work and you're doing the rounds, by the way, the way you do the rounds is you do 30 breaths in and out, then you fully breathe out and you hold your breath for as long as you can. You can't how long you can hold your breath for without any oxygen in the body. You want to do this lying down, you want to do this with your eyes shut, and you want to do this in a quiet space. And you will feel after 3 or 4 rounds of Wim's method, you feel a different person. You feel great. You feel so energized, and you feel like after any workout that you've done, you feel great. You feel like you've accomplished something. So I'd highly recommend you go and download his app. It's all on the app. It explains it. It goes through with you. Wim is there with you when you do the breath work. The cold therapy, I just use cold showers. The cold showers are good enough for me. People have bought specialised ice baths and things like that. If that's something you want to do later on down the line, then sure, go for it. But it's a lifestyle. It's a lifestyle that you should stick with. And yeah, I highly rate Wim's method. It's been life changing for me. So I'm gonna end the video here. Please again, like, subscribe, share this video, get this video out, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.